So dear students, welcome to the session. Today we are on module 8, key techniques for product managers. So as a product manager on the job, there are certain oft repeated techniques which you may use. So our focus will be to learn those techniques, and of course, being worldly wise, being someone who can think a bit deep, being someone who can think a bit far, being someone who can think collaboratively is help you all the time. But let us focus on key techniques as they are used time and again in the product management discipline. So we start with A/B testing. So when we say A/B testing, identify the effective alternative between the two. It could even have been A, B, and C testing, or A, B, C, and D testing. So we have two alternatives. We have, you see, three alternatives. Among the three alternatives, we choose the best one. But here, we do not choose the best alternative, say, out of instinct, or what we do a small experiment. We do a small experimentation basis test data, basis sample of the full data or sample of the population, and then whichever option is more suitable in terms of results, we take up that. So see what is A and A/B testing. Let's learn a bit more onto this. So it is also known as split testing. It can be used for new products. It can as well be used for established products. So say for a new product, a new platform, you can utilize A/B testing even to name that platform. So shall we continue with Grow First, or shall we rename our platform to Blinkit? It can be a strategic decision. As we could guess, for Blinkit, because they wanted to own the category, wherein they wanted to own the category where the e-commerce platform wishes to deliver within, say, less than 15 minutes. But whenever we can make a change like this, we can resort to customer feedback. Can be used for new as well as established products. While we name a company, we can seek inputs. Very useful for campaign via emails. So for an email campaign, open rates are very important. Click-through rates are very important. So the open rate will depend on, say, deliverability of the email. Considering the deliverability remains the same, it may depend on the subject line or the tagline which the person will see even before he opens the email. So say we have a email database of 100,000 individuals. We are to send email to all of them in a campaign. Now we would like to ensure that the open rate should be higher as it could be. So what we will do, we will take out a sample data set of, say, 2,000, 3,000 emails. In this sample data set, let's say we try between two campaign headings or two subject lines. Whichever subject line fares better, then we will go ahead with that. So this is A/B testing. It is also very useful to test effectiveness of landing pages. Say we run a campaign. So when we run a campaign, our job is to convert, say, after a click-through campaign or a PPC advertisement, pay-per-click advertisement on Google, we take the prospective customer to our landing page. Our intent might be to sell. Our intent might be to capture a lead. So to test the effectiveness of landing page, we may design two landing pages, and then again, we run this campaign on a smaller data set or a smaller time period. And then depending upon the effectiveness of the landing page, we can choose one among the two. So this is A/B testing. And as I have told you, it could even be A, B, and C testing. So choosing the best alternative out of the three available ones. So say there is version A. So for version A, early renewal offer. So this has an offer which provides instant 50% discount on monthly cost for 6 months. So say I am a subscriber to some service. I have taken a annual package And now the company is desperate that I renew the package, and not only from me as an individual, maybe the similar set of customers who fall in the similar segment. So they have an offer that, you see, if you renew today, if you renew early, a discount is going to give you. There can be another offer, which is also early renewal offer. So this is an offer which provides free upgrade to the higher product tier for next 6 months, say at no cost. Say in price terms, 100% of additional value. To simplify, let us say if our target is to have as many renewals as we would wish, not comparing, say, the benefits which we are extending to the customer, we could choose between version A and version B depending upon the results of our experiment. So we do experimentation, and on the basis of that experiment, we make a choice. So what do we check when we do A/B testing? Say for emails, open rates, call to action. For landing pages, sign-ups, bounce rates. So now we know bounce rate. Bounce is basically a person landing on your page and just immediately going out. So instead of sign up or instead of providing an inquiry, the person is just moving out of the page. So that is a high bounce. So we do not require a very high bounce rate for our landing page. So for the case which is in question, you can then decide upon the among the available offers by doing an experiment or doing a test. An email sent with 2 different subject lines, randomly served. Email content is again 2 different. Landing page is again 2 different. So those who are students of algebra and those who may quickly count upon the number of options available, probably it will be 8 options which can happen among these 3 combinations. So, but for now, I will suggest you can keep the things simple. Don't try higher number of options. Just do a check between A and B. That's it. Or when you are to test do one experiment at a time. That is either 2 different subject lines or 2 different contents or 2 different landing pages, one at a time. So this is A/B testing. So if you have any observation or any question on A/B testing, please speak now. Beyond this, we will move on to next technique, which is problem solving.